Okay, so basically I have the box that consists 10 box. Some of the photo and the questions, and we need to answer together.
Oh, so that was the first picture. Oh,
But
I remember that.
yeah, I think this picture, if I'm not mistaken, while we wait for the train.
I remember this one, yeah. Photos unlock memories for me.
Yeah, and we missed the train, I think 2 or 3 times because we talk each other a lot. I just finished at work because I think this is the first day that I work. So I'm just figuring out a stop station. Your effort to accompany me with my very first day to make sure that I'm okay. Thank
That's so interesting because I have a completely different memory of what that
you.
photo is. Based on what I'm wearing, that was when I was doing, which was over while you were there. So while you were staying with me, I was doing the construction course. So I don't know if that was that day on the weekend, because I would have only been wearing that on a weekend, not for work. That's my volunteering uniform.
Yeah, I think that the day that you invited me to do your course as well.
Yeah. So I think because
Yes.
that would be a Saturday or a Sunday. So I think we took the train to where I was doing the course and you came for the day with me so that I was doing a DIY kind of course. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
let's go.
I do have the photo. And
Okay,
then
let's see. Have you had a negative and or good assumption about me that turned out to be different? No, because I think I have spent so long in myself being around, international organization, different exchange students. I've hosted with my family and then living in another country. It was kind of ingrained in me. It's not right. It's not wrong. It's just different.
yeah.
I guess inherently accept people for whatever they show themselves to be. And I don't want to make an assumption. We all have biases and all that. But yeah, I just went with, let's see what happens.
Me too. Like I do not really have the assumption about anything. I think it's really cool because I have a huge experience compared to my friends just have the same family. But I do have this the housemate, and the second phase I have the whole family. Oh, maybe one. I do have one. So at first I thought that the foreigners really individuals. I mean, like, okay, you're not really care about us, and then you're not really individual. But when I talk to you, and then we share each other, and I know that you are volunteer too, and you have the strong empathy with others. Even I'm not talk too much, but you really understand me. So thank you again. Okay, we still have 8.
And random. Here we go.
Can you recall a memorable moment or experience we had that stand out in still our memory?
I have a memory. I took you to the Blue Mountains, didn't I?
Ah,
I remember because from when we first got there, I don't know if it was in the second or the third week that I took you, but I knew that from how quiet and, everything that you were being, from my own experience being an exchange student, I knew that I had to do something to help get you to grasp and be present in the situation that you were in. Otherwise, it was going to fly by and you were going to have regrets and all of that. And so I wanted to do something to get you to use your voice. And so I'd always wanted to take you to the Blue Mountains because it's, a touristy thing and we were so far close anyway, compared to everyone else. And there was a bridge area through the walks in the mountains. I'm pretty sure I either tried to get you to yell or say cooey. Coo!
yeah.
And you yell that across mountains and distance when you're in Australia to be heard. It's a thing that's in movies, but it's real.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
so I was like, I want you to yell that, and I'm going to keep making you do it until you do it as loud as you can.
But I think I'm not really scared, but it's still like shy style.
Oh, you were like, I'm like, nobody's here. There's no judgment. Just yell to the heavens. Like,
For me, that's one most memorable thing. I think the last night we met, you dropped me to the Sydney Tessa's house, the sister house, three sisters' house,
yeah.
and the day before, my suitcase was broken, and I didn't have time to buy new suitcase, and I feel like you fixed my suitcase.
Fix that.
Maybe because of my love language is act of service. I think the kind of have the related about that. Okay. Okay, ask me anything. Yeah, how do you feel right now?
That's hard. There's a lot going on right now, and also not a lot interesting. But I'm really glad that, we're doing this, because I was nervous a bit as well of going like, what's going to happen? How's this going to go? What will I remember? I'm excited that we're doing this because it's going well. Random one. What's your favorite color?
Oh my god. I think we have the question about the letter con. I think this one, the brown, the earth tone, the brown, and the pink. And the pink. You are the purple, still purple bat?
Yeah. Purple, green, blue. Cool colors. Yeah.
Okay, here you go. I think it's
Was one
already.
thing Rach had done together, but didn't get a chance to. That's the photo that came with it. Yeah,
Yeah,
awesome.
we did, right?
Yeah, I couldn't see it when you did it last time.
Okay, that the blue mountain. I think what is the most significant change or different you have noticed maybe today since we last
Neat
saw each
cover.
other? It's kind of like it's quite difficult because we not really get in touch together. But just what the first thought that you thought?
I can easily answer that.
Really?
Because yeah, like I have always been like the mother of my friends, I'm the responsible, I'm the adult, all of that. And so when you came and stayed, I had to keep reminding myself, she's an adult, she's not a child. And now I talk to you, I see you, I've watched your life, and I'm like, yeah, she's a professional. She's an adult, she's married. Totally different.
I don't know how's my feeling will like. Is it happy, embracing, or maybe like how tiny was I am right at the time?
Oh, Jackie.
Okay. Oh, where is she now?
Oh, I didn't even read the question. That's what it was. Yes.
Yeah, we already answered that. Yeah, Jackie, right?
Yeah. So her name is Jackie. And I have no idea because I had to kick her out and I had to block her on social media just because I couldn't. Basically, while she was living with me, I was enabling her. And I was enabling her to do nothing, not progress, not live her life. She would go and work at McDonald's, come home, complain about the same things. She was stuck and she was having issues at work where she was the actual one that was, she was sexually harassing a coworker because she kept flirting with them too much. Because Jackie was a lesbian and she kept like hitting on her coworker to the point where her coworker changed her shifts and everything so they didn't work. Like it was a lot. And then Jackie would come home and complain to me about it. And I'm sitting there going, you're doing the wrong thing. And then she ended up losing shifts, so she wasn't earning as much. To help pay rent, I helped her get on like the benefits thing. But then she realized that if she didn't work at all, she got more benefits. So then she quit. I felt like I was enabling that. And I she wasn't diagnosed, but I recognized her through my own experience of different people. I recognized that she was autistic. Sorry, I'm giving you 2 weeks notice. I need you to move out. Go and do something with your life. I can't keep, no, because and that was so hard for me to do that because I want to look after everybody like a little baby bird, but I had to kick her out of the nest so she could fly. So I think she moved up to Brisbane with her sister or something like that. So yeah, that was the last I heard of it, once I dropped her belongings off at her brother's house or something. So yeah, but her name was Jackie, and she was like a cat in a person.
To be honest, I'm not afraid about her. For anyone who was just first time to go abroad and knowing they have like issues and they have a bit behavior, I do have a little like afraid, but I'm trying to no, just okay, just okay. And I remember when we had the same kitchen, and I tried to just go, okay, hi Jackie, just whenever I call, hi Jackie, okay, hi, just like that. So I think, I don't know, right? Or to go. Okay, what was your initial impressions? The first impressions?
I think we've kind of covered this.
Yeah, I think we'll cover it. It's shy, right? Okay, who's the rabbit? Okay, I think we already have also what the name of the suburb we live together, Richmond, right?
Richmond's where we lived. Oh, the suspense.
Okay, I think we answered it also.
Excellent. We are smashing this quiz. We win.
It's the last one. Ah, okay. That's really quite. That was my first time, and I saw all the differences, and it's I mean, like, yeah, it's nice experience though. Like, but I'm really just confused. What should I do? And you just give just take it like this. Okay, wow, right, something like that. Perfect. Last question. What the valuable lesson we learn each other from our shared experience?
The funny, just first thing that comes to my mind is that, like, completely not serious, I tried to cook you a meal that was hot and spicy enough. And I was like, I'm going to use all the chili and I'm going to make it on the side for a little chili sauce that can go with, because I can't handle heat and all the IEPAs of like bags of bottles of hot sauce. And I'm like, I will make a meal that she can eat and enjoy and not have to put sauce on. And I let you try it first, and you're like, and you were being so polite. But then I tried it, and I'm like, I basically just made the mildest sweet chili sauce.
I love spicy. I remember I bought 3 bottle. I mean, yeah, and I bring the bottle every single time. Even
Yeah, all of you did, and it was expected. We were kind of also, I feel like we were told that, like, don't be offended, but they're gonna make their food spicy. So a valuable lesson that I did learn from it was, really, while you were there with me, I unintentionally spent a lot of time reflecting on my own exchange, which was 10 years before you came and stayed with me. So that brought up a lot of things for me, and trying to think about things there. And so having you around and seeing the perspective from the host rather than in my case, student. And because I had 10 years of, mixing up my memories of what my exchange was like, and the interactions that I had with, my 2 host families, and all this type of stuff. And so, yeah, that was just having you there and having you being part of that experience in general really made me reflect a lot on my stuff and my experience. So yeah, it was quite challenging, I think, because a lot of things on my exchange weren't good memories, and so it was hard to kind of balance that, and trying to let you have your own experience, but also try to make it as good as I could and enjoyable.
Remember that the valuable lesson, I think a lot related to the night that you share your experience in Netherlands, and you not really have the good experience, but you also struggle during the first exchange program. And at first I was like, okay, I'm not really alone, and it's okay to not be comfortable, it's okay to be stressed. You know what, fun fact, the first week I was I cried a lot in my in my room. I don't know why. I just cried. I think the most valuable lesson each other from your experience is it's okay to have the kind of like cultural shock, and you were not really okay with that, and you're not alone, especially you are the youngest one.
It
And
feels like it, but yeah, it's very much this is just an experience that I'm going through right now, and it is so overwhelming.
true, and being hosted by you, I learned how good you are treated me. I mean, like, you still treat me as adult, but you
Mhm.
just make sure that, okay, I really appreciate that you understand that I have a bit difficult, and we try to open it and make me comfortable to express, okay, like something. So yeah, that's valuable lesson. Yeah, thank you, I'm very blessed, I don't know, thank you.
Worked out a great match, I think.